MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Tampa Bay Rays. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Stepping in, Stephen Dugan. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for San Francisco, center fielder, number 12.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Stephen Dugan becomes the first out of the inning. Hot shot on the ground is short. Taken in by Simeon. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now in the box, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Owings down on the ground. He's up with it. The throw in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Tommy Pham.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tommy Pham comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Ready on 1 and 2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1 and 2. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out.
Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-1 on its way from Lester. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The designated hitter.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pham moves over. 1 out. So digging in now, Brandon Crawford. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Hit hard to short. Simeon's got it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Stepping in, Chris Owings. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Cut fastball inside, ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Look out, 2-0 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. Strike, 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Heredia will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Coming to the plate now, Mark Canha. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Left fielder, Mark Canha.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And this will be fouled away. Now Lester's 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner at second, nobody out. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Owings has it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. At the plate, Roberto Perez.
Catcher, Roberto Perez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. This is foul right side. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Two and 1. Here's Lester's offering. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Ready on 3 and 1. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. The tag. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Scott Schebler.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Canha on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In is Joey Votto now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Votto.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Into the windup and the pitch.
Farmer.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Dugan. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Dugan.
Soft liner to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in to try it again. Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2 and 1 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Long run, but he gets there to track this one. Stepping up now, Lawrence Gurriel. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Lawrence Gurriel.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Set to get his day started, Guillermo Heredia. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this is taken outside for ball one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford's got it, and he's set down, one away. Ready for another chance, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Ball one. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Matt Chapman.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Schebler has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding forward now, Mark Hanna. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he lays off there, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ready now, Anthony Rizzo. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Rizzo.
Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lester ready, the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Roberto Perez.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher number 40, Wilson Ramos.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Heredia racing back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Canna moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in,
The batter,
Brandon
number
Crawford.
35,
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brandon Crawford.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading off the
Lawrence
fourth for the Rays,
Gurriel.
second baseman, Lawrence Gurriel.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double. That will bring in Guillermo Heredia. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Here's a pop-up now. Owings is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Marcus Semien, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Lester ready, the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dugan going back on it to the track, to the wall, and it's gone. Digging in once again.
Right fielder, Tommy Pham.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is in the air to right. Schebler has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do. We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Third baseman, number 8.
Ready once again, Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The batter.
So now it's Mark Canha. He doubled earlier. Dylan Floro answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Chapman is on his way home. On to second for the force out, and the side is... Stepping up to the plate, Chris Owings. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get an 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. Seared down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Simeon's there. Throw gets him. 2 down. In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Lifted the other way out to left center. Canna calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Roberto Perez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Hit weakly back to the mound. And he's retired here, 1 away. So striding in, Lawrence Gurriel. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Digging in now, Guillermo Heredia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Takes this the other way to right. Schebler is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Farmer. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Waiting on it is Heredia. 1 away. Striding in once again, Stephen Dugan. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Up next,
here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Ozuna.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Ready for another chance? Wilson
40.
Ramos 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. Shot back up the middle. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Chapman is over. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Semien comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Digging in to try it again. Tommy Pham. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. This is line to left. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He singled earlier, making him 1.
Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Matt Chapman. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Started that swing a bit too early. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And the pitch on 2-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Line toward right center. Dugan is there, and he puts this. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Shortstop, Brandon
Hard
Crawford.
hit to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Chris Owings now.
Second baseman, Chris Owings.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Canna racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Scott
First delivery to him on the way. Scott Schebler started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, to hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there, that's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Got him to go down swinging there. Scott Schebler goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Joey Votto is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here. 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Moving under it, Heredia. And that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for.
So now it's Mark Canna. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Left fielder.
This one for Crawford is short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Swing and a liner. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping in, Roberto Perez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. 7 runs on 12 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Chopped weakly to the left. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. At the plate, Lawrence Gurriel. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back. Striding into the box, Kyle Farmer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Kyle Farmer.
And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Heredia has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Now batting, Stephen Dugan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded foul off to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Jamie.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 31.
Now a southpaw up to throw, and that
Schultz.
high in the air out towards shallow right. Pham has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The catcher, number
now
40.
at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Heredia is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Tapper right back to the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Marcus Semien is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he misses again, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ozuna looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Settling in now, Tommy Pham.
Right fielder, Tommy Pham.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Scorched to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Standing in, Charlie Blackmon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Charlie Blackmon.
And that's in there, base hit. At the plate, Matt Chapman.
Tampa Bay.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground for Crawford. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Votto, a double play. Stepping into the box, Mark Canha. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And that misses, ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore. For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
A man on third with 2 down. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Nelson approved.
Liner toward right center. Heredia is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 35.
Stepping in, Brandon Crawford.
Shortstop,
He was retired via
Brandon
the ground ball
Crawford.
last time up. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now. Alan Henson.
The Giants, number 37, Alan Hansen.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. At the plate,
Now
Scott
batting,
Schebler. No hits in 3
fielder,
tries so far.
Scott
He's struck out
Schebler.
once. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. In is Joey Votto now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Shoots this one over to first. Rizzo was there, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
17 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Giants, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Tyler Skaggs. His record is now 3-4. The loss goes to John Lester. He falls to 3-7. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Our faint attendance at Tropicana Field this afternoon. A sellout of 45,000. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon.